at 8 Eastern, a fascinating new series only from the Weather Channel, when weather changed history.
Let's take a look at the good and the bad side of all that snow falling in the west.
I know, being a skier, I love the snow. Snowboarders are loving it too. Some resorts have base depths of over 100 inches of snow, and the month of winter storms are posing some problems though. In fact, the winter storm that hit Utah yesterday morning, well, it caused some visibility issues that triggered plenty of highway accidents like this one. As many as 20 cars and trucks got tangled up in a pileup on I-15 near Payson. The heavy snow also causing some roof collapses. Several northern Idaho businesses are digging out today. As much as 20 inches fell from Saturday through Monday morning.
Also, there's an increased avalanche danger. Interstate 90 at Snoqualmie Pass has been closed due to that high avalanche danger. Now, the snow that fell across eastern Washington also meant a snow day for school systems again. So, hey, we've been getting day after day off into Spokane. But let's track other systems. More snow on the way here through the Pacific Northwest, and let's go ahead and follow some of that. Now, average annual snowfall for places like Seattle and Portland. Seattle just over 7 inches. Portland almost 4 inches of snow. We have had a front moving through this morning, maybe a quick burst of snow through the lowlands, say around Seattle, but didn't quite get as much as we had thought we might get with this current front coming through. But it continues to make its way through the west. It is cold enough, though, for some of the lower elevations, say around 1,000 feet, to get some snow here. And we've got another system that's going to follow this one. Now, as this one moves inland, we'll continue to pick up that snow from the Bitterroot Range through the Wasatch Range, western Colorado, ski resorts there. Good to go for more fresh powder. But then on Thursday, warming ahead of this second system, so we're thinking more in the way of rain for Seattle and Portland, so snow not even in the forecast for those general areas. But those higher elevations, there we go again. Let it snow, let it snow. Kelly?
That's right. In fact, up next, I'll tell you how one ski resort in the east is handling the ski season during the growing drought. We also have some severe weather to tell you about here in northwestern Tennessee. We now have a tornado warning in effect for eastern Henry County. It's in the northwestern part of the state. Fortunately, it's mainly a rural area, but seek shelter if you do live in Henry County. That warning going until 6 o'clock Central Time. Well, of course, right now, Danny Lippert is going to show us how to properly use a generator. There could be some power outages out there today, as a matter of fact.
At 8 Eastern, a fascinating new series only from the Weather Channel, when weather changed history.
And it is time for a drought watch. Some in the dry southeast getting some rain today.
That's right. Some cities will have a better chance for rain as we head into Thursday night into Friday. But despite not getting a lot of wet weather, one ski resort in upstate North Carolina is not hurting. In fact, they've got plenty of snow covering the ground here at Sugar Mountain. This is in North Carolina. I took my family here to ski this past weekend. In fact, there's me coming down the slope.
In Mike Seidel's jacket.
And I didn't come back on crutches. Isn't that great? Sugar, by the way, located in Banner Elk, North Carolina, and they actually make their own snow when the temperature gets cold enough, and they have to tap on into their own water supply from ponds that are on the resort property. There goes my 5-year-old about to wipe on out in that snow. Sugar Mountain is in the northwestern part of the state where they are not suffering as severely as the rest of the state from drought conditions, and of course they're high elevation, you know, the top of the mountain over 5,000 feet, and that gives them the cold air that they need to make plenty of snow. So let's check out the forecast here, not just for Sugar, but on the left you see the forecast are the current conditions for Snowshoe Mountain in West Virginia. Sugar reporting some pretty mild conditions, 50 degrees with cloudy skies, but keep in mind at the higher elevations it is cooler, and they've got everything open at Sugar, including tubing, which we also did Sunday night. Snowshoe Mountain, they've got 98% of their terrain open, and the forecast looking colder for both locations. In fact, we should get some new snow in Sugar Mountain as we head into Thursday. So something to look forward to there. What do you say we check on the Sky Tracker radar, see what's going on out there from the Tennessee Valley down towards the Gulf Coast. We're finding some heavy rain, not necessarily moving into western North Carolina just yet, but as you can see, it's not too far behind here. It's moving through eastern Tennessee, approaching Knoxville. The heavy rain is. You can see where the darker greens and the yellows are on our Sky Tracker. By the way, Sugar Mountain located right in this area over here of upstate North Carolina. So we do need the rain, especially farther south in North Carolina. We're going to get some tonight and then more as we head into Thursday. Atlanta, no rain yet. We've had a couple of sprinkles up across North Georgia, but the bulk of the heavy rain is still back here over northern Alabama, just south of Huntsville. Some pretty big storms setting up here down towards Coleman and watching Birmingham. Looks like some heavy rain moving through your neck of the woods as well. We follow that line back into Mississippi around Laurel down towards Hattiesburg. Looks like some big thunderstorms upon you as well. Fortunately, we're not seeing quite as many warnings in this part of the country, and that line extending all the way down through Louisiana, where of course a lot of folks are gathering in New Orleans for the Mardi Gras festivities. Fat Tuesday officially next week, Ash Wednesday next week, and it looks like we'll see some rain this evening and tonight, and then we'll clear out, and we're looking at some much better conditions as we head on into the weekend. But we're also talking about some really cold air coming in behind this front, and we're certainly going to see some changes as we've got this area of low pressure exiting the northeast, the next one moving across the southern plains. So we'll focus in on this one. This one's going to bring a wintry mix to portions of Oklahoma, panhandle of Texas as well. Out ahead of that, there could be more heavy rain and even a chance for some severe weather as we head into the day Thursday. Betty?
Thanks, Kelly. Abrams and Bettis just a few minutes away. Checking in now with Mike Bettis. Good to see you, Mike. Let's see. Wind, cold temperatures, funnel clouds, rain. Take your pick.
Cornucopia of weather. We're going to cover it all tonight, Betty, on Abrams and Bettis Beyond the Forecast. You know, real bear of a day today. And for some of you, a polar bear of a day. So we're going to talk about the bone-chilling cold across the plains and the Midwest. Some of the coldest temperatures of the season. We'll have the numbers for you tonight. Plus, when you throw wind into the equation, it makes it feel even colder. Join us for a live report with Storm Tracker Jim Cantori in Chicago, where the temperatures are just about to switch over to some very Arctic-feeling numbers. We'll have that in a live report, as well as an update on severe weather, guys. That's coming up tonight on Abrams and Bettis at the top of the hour. We'll see you then.
All right. Thanks so much, Mike. Ooh, switching those temperatures during Jormer's report.
I know.